Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome back to another video on the little Fiesta Zetec S. Let's go dig it out. I've managed to source some parts for it online. We've got a lower arm, we've got the track rod arm. We're going to get that sorted in today's video, and I think in the parts shed we might have a door and a wing for that. We'll have a butcher's. Let's crack on. There she is. Excuse the wind noise, guys, we're outside. Right, managed to find a door in black, which is a touch, and I've got a little grey blue wing there which would do us nicely. We'll swap the door over and we'll change the wing on that when we get a bit of time. So that saved us some pennies. The battery's still flat. I haven't charged this yet, so we don't know, but today I want to get this lower arm sorted, the track rod arm changed over, and we'll go from there. Let's try and get her fired up and we'll drag it in. There we go, started on the button. Battery is flat, I want to drag that in, charge it up and see. So the back tied in, hold no air. Let's check the other side. No, that one didn't either, and the front one's not looking too good. So, looks like we're going to need some tyres for this. The tyre on the spare wheel's knackered as well. Yeah, no, it did flat. So, all four tyres are buggered. We'll have to get a new set of tyres on this one. Right, let's make some room, drag this out and get it on a ramp, try and get this lower arm and that sort of. Glad I did have another door, even though that would have been repairable. If you look here, you can't really notice it. It won't shut properly and it's well out of line up the top there. So, quite happy that we did find another door. You look up here, see where it's coming away. It's not very noticeable, but that doesn't shut properly or seal in there properly. So you can see that it's only a tiny bit. Try and show you. Pull the can't put gloves on, can't get the rubber out. But yeah, basically, if I could get the blooming rubber out the way and show you, but yeah, it's not shutting properly at all. So glad we found another door. We'll chuck this on a ramp in a mo and we'll get tyres up. We've got a bit of air back in them now. They might have punctures. We might get away with taking them down and seeing if the punctures can get repaired. That'll be at a later date when we get time. So at least it's movable now. Excuse the wind noise. See you in a minute. Guys, there we go. We see it straight away as soon as the mate ripped the wheel off. Track control arm, absolutely bananas. That's what's causing us our problems. Lower arm will get changed as well. We've got a brand new lower arm down there for it. So we'll crack on with that, get that sorted, and we'll pop back with an update in a bit. Go, guys, here's the banana, that one, and now the wheels all sitting nice and how it should be. We'll get the wing and the door off next, and we'll get it all sorted. We'll get that ready for paint, and we'll come back with an update when that's all sorted. See you in a bit. Right. You might have seen in the time lapse there, we ripped the wheel arch liner out, and then after we quickly pulled the headlight out so I can get access to the bolts to remove this wing. On Fiestas you've got 3 little bolts underneath here. You remove them, you've got a couple inside, and then you've got one up here under the glass. Now normally you have to cut and remove that quarter glass, but you can pull the wing diagonally and sort of pull them out. That's what most of us do anyway, because it's an absolute nightmare. I don't know why they put a bolt under here. It is ridiculous. You can't access it. So that's what we're doing a bit, but yeah, it's coming together. So that's all good. What we'll do is we'll get the alignment all done. Once the car's all sorted, we'll take it down, get it all tracked up, get it sorted out. But first things first, let's get the old scanner plugged into it. Let's find out why this engine management light's on. But it's running sweet, so I can't really see it being much. I've got a feeling that it's probably going to be something like the lambda sensor or something on one of these Fiestas, but it's getting there. It's looking pretty nice. So yeah, I'm going to have to, because the battery is absolutely knackered, I'm going to get my booster pack out, and what we'll do is we'll turn it off, but because the battery's knackered, the scanner probably won't read it, so I'll get my booster pack on it just so we can plug the snap-on scanner in it, and we'll read the codes and see what it's telling us. Back in a sec. There we go. We've got that all hooked up now, so we should have a bit of power. We'll be able to plug the scanner in and have a sort out on these Fiestas. If you didn't know, the OBD port is under here. You pull the little holder down, squeeze them in, and then your OBD port's up there. Let's get this plugged in and we'll have a little look. Back in a second. And it's failed to clear the codes for some reason, so I need to do a bit more digging, work out what's going on there. I'll be back in a bit with a little update. Right, I think I've got a feeling I know what's gone on. I think we went into this as Mark 6 Fiesta instead of Mark 7. So what I need to do is go down to 2008, into Fiesta 2008, and then, excuse me, 75 brake, hit go. Okay, and we'll go straight into engine, because it's an engine code. Continue, switch ignition on. Yep, she's on. Go. Codes menu, let's have a look. Memory codes. Go. Waiting for codes. Aha, there we go. What did I say? O2 circuit. So we've got battery voltage, yes, because the battery is low. We've got O2 and HO2. So all it needs is a CO2 sensor, which I presumed anyway, because it runs too good. So it must be that. Well, that was a bit long-winded. Sorry about that, guys, but I thought I'd want to slip that in and show you. So that's cool. I don't know if it's worth doing a self-test. No, we'll leave that be. Right, wicked stuff. Well, that's all good then. So we'll get that sorted as well. Another thing to add to the list, see if we can get that ordered up. Right, guys, sorry about all that. Took ages. At least we got there in the end. It's my fault. I went in as a Mark 6 Fiesta instead of a Mark 7. I should have went in the 08 onwards, so we got there in the end. We sussed it out. I thought I'd include that because I don't put that in many of my videos, but pretty much every motor we get, we plug in, scan them, check them, see if there's any other faults and stuff like that. So I thought I'd include a bit of that for you guys to see. If you want to see more things like that, obviously I can't document everything that we do during the day. So if you want to see more stuff like that, then leave us a comment, let us know, and I'll try and include more things like that. But now, we now know that that needs an O2 sensor, which was my guess, first of all, quite common on these little Fiestas. So we'll have a little hunt around online. I'll ask my mate, he might have one knocking about. If not, I'll have a little hunt online, we'll try and order one. Get that sort of sorted out before we do the service and sort all the rest of the running out in general. I'm going to get the battery off, get that charged up, because I'm getting bored of plugging the booster pack on to move it and start it and what have you. I was going to rip this wing off, but I've just looked at the time, so I'm not really going to bother starting on that now. We'll do that another day. and that can go in the next sort of video on a little Fiesta. So on the next video we'll pull all this apart. Hopefully I'll have some paint by then, so I can start basing up the inside of the door, inside of the wing. Oh man, excuse me. Then that can be put on and we can do all the bodywork and crack on with it. So yeah, like I say, a massive thank you to all the new subscribers, and thank you to all the old ones for sticking about. I'm doing my best to bring you some content. I know it's hard times for everybody with all this lockdown going on. I hope you're all staying safe and keeping well. I'm going to bring you as much content as I can whilst I'm still allowed to come up to my little garage. So yeah, stay safe, be lucky, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.